Hi, my name is Carlos Rio. I've been doing disc sports for a long time, and we're here in Oviedo in the first permanent disc golf course in the country ever. This was built in, I think it's 2012, and it's a course that everybody uses. They actually start here and then they move to the big one we actually play today.
We're going to play 9 holes on the first disc golf course in Spain. It's actually equivalent to our Oak Grove in Pasadena, California, so I am super honored.
Talk a little bit about what you and I have been doing here with Carlos on this trip.
Jeff and I are very fortunate to be out here to participate in the Oviedo Open. We met many new friends and we established a great partnership, and hopefully one that will continue well into the future.
All right, Carlos, show us the way on hole 1.
We'll try.
He's still good. Wow, I'm nervous. Let me hold the camera.
All right, Joseph Jr. held one up for the team.
We like to say that Oviedo is the birthplace of disc golf in Spain, and it's actually true. And we have the Disc Golf Club Oviedo, which is the first disc golf club in Spain as well. Now there are 2 clubs in Oviedo, and there are a lot of people playing, a lot of families. So things are growing, and people are really positive to disc golf.
Ooh. No birdies, hole 1.
The Parks and Recreation manager in Oviedo was very pleased with this course, and he took me up to the other park and he said, can we do something here? Which is an incredible question to get. And we were sitting there, actually some of the players then, I mean the parents of some of the players. There was a bar there, and we were sitting there, and I was looking down at hole 15, and then I thought this must be a hole. I mean, this is it. So I actually designed hole 15 first, and then the rest of the course around hole 15. I normally don't tell people much about the course. I just let them see it because it speaks for itself, I guess.
Unbelievable course. I mean, we flew in. It was one of the first course I saw, first course we played in Spain, and it was just outstanding, up and down, undulation, accuracy, beauty, some open shots. You were able to test pretty much all of your discs. A great training ground for future Spanish disc golf champions.
Host still has the box.
Oh no! Missed!
Are you seriously gonna forehand that? You're crazy. I love it though. Oh. All right, you made the Mando.
I can make that putt.
Wombat. This is the hole you need it for. All right, we got through the Mando. Your connection to football, or in America, as we call soccer. You're a pretty big time coach in Norway. Give us the basics on your history in football.
Well, I used to be a football player when I was young, and then I quit for, of course, disc sports when I was I was 19, I guess. And then I was off from that for years, and then I started being a coach in a big club in Oslo called Frigg. I have actually 9-year-olds, and then I have like 18-year-olds, and I follow them from 9 to 18. So I follow them in a cycle of 9 years, which is really nice because you see them grow up.
Man, I love your forehand. It's so clean.
I started with Ultimate, and then I discovered overall and played everything, like from discathon to freestyle and disc golf. And then when I was in my early 30s, I then turned to disc golf. And disc golf you can play forever. Forever. I mean, forever is like when you die.
Sammy, you knew Carlos from back in the day, right?
Yes.
Talk a little bit about your knowledge and history with Carlos.
Whammo would run these events, which was like the Frisbee Olympics, right? And all of these wonderful players from around the world would come, from Sweden, Norway, Germany would come. And then we had this guy from Spain, Carlos Rio, who would come and he would beat up on everybody in this event, this discipline called discathon. And you can explain a little bit about what Discathon was.
Now, Discathon is a running event. It's a kilometer in park terrain, and then you have to actually make it through a course that is designed in order to show that you know how to throw as fast as you can. So it's really stressful, and it's an adrenaline kick like no other thing. And I love to do that for years, and then sometimes you just say, I'll do something else, and that something else was disc golf.
All right, let's see if I can knock one down for us here. Yeah. Carlos, what putter you got there?
Dart.
Yeah, what do you like about the dart?
I like everything. It's like an old-fashioned disc. Since I was an ultimate player back in the day, it's a disc that I can actually throw like this, not like this, and I like that feeling. And then I like the plastic, and I like the way it flies, and I like it actually for more than putter. I use it for every shot that I need accuracy on. I mean, the trees have grown so big that we have to move it actually. There's no point in this hole. The original hole would be that. And it was like this. I mean, there was one big tree and nothing around. And now it looks like this. That's 10 years later.
What I like is the elevation marker. Man, we don't have that generally in the United States. So you could see the 75 meters and then the -9 meters in elevation, which is pretty neat.
Hole 4 at Puri. We talk about just that hole.
I mean, to have a throw where you don't need any power at all. It's just finesse. It's like you have to have a plan. And I still don't have a plan on that hole. Everybody has problems. I mean, nobody has a solution on a shot. You have to think every time, and that's the thing I like.
I think Carlos missed something, and that is you step up to the tee pad, and I think the view distracts you from the shot. You know, and like he says, you need to concentrate on having a plan. Your plan gets thrown out the window because you're too busy just in awe of the beauty of Oviedo.
Jeff is right. Yeah, I just forget. I mean, you're correct.
Yeah,
the thing is that I forget it because I'm into and then you forget all these.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's that part of the course as well. I mean, most of it, that part, the hillside, which is really funny. You can see it from the hotel, the hillside. You can actually see
Carlos,
people playing.
Where were you born?
I was born here.
You were born in Oviedo?
Yeah.
So how can you forget the beauty?
I don't know. I mean, I live in Norway, and Oslo. Norway is really beautiful as well. So I mean, to me, there are so many different places in the world, and they're all beautiful. They're different. So it's like I had to come here to play this golf to remember this. That's interesting.
Well, thank you for inviting us. So, and in warm fashion, we made so many new friends, and what a beautiful place you were born in.
The city of Oviedo appreciates this.
What did it mean to have Jeremy Koling here at the Oviedo Open?
I mean, that was incredible. I mean, he's such a nice player. Actually, a very, very, very good. He's a legend, and he's such a nice person as well. So everybody loved him, and I mean, he was talking to everybody and answering any questions. It's incredibly important for this golf because this means people will remember this forever. This is the Oviedo Open where he was playing.
Jeremy Koling, proud of you, bro. You are a global disc golf ambassador, and we love you. Wombat, way back in the day in the 70s, was a skater. Wombat, talk a little bit about that history.
There's a lot of similarity between disc golf and skateboarding.
Right.
I see skateboarding when I was younger, we were sort of the outcasts, misfits. But you know what? As misfits who came together, we found unity, camaraderie, and I see a lot of those similarities in disc golf.
And I agree totally with you. I mean, it's the same feeling I have about. I mean, we're sort of family. Like skaters are sort of family of the disc sports people.
Distant cousins.
Yeah, distant cousins is a good word.
We were outcasts in the 80s. I mean, disco golf, I mean, that's what they would say.
Yeah.
They would make fun of it. And until they saw the shots going 120, 140, 150 meters and like, whoa, I think we get it.
All right, Carlos, we're on hole 9 of the very first disc golf course ever to be installed in Spain. Sammy.
This is for the championship.
This is, you know, you and I kind of teamed up against Carlos since
We did.
he was the local, you know, and I think we're up by 1 stroke on him.
Just
So
one.
he's got a chance to reel it back in here for the tie.
Let's see what he can
Let's
do.
see what Carlos has got. What are you going to throw here?
TL3, for sure.
Oh, man, he's too good with that disc. I have video of him like pinning holes with that disc. Sammy,
Yes.
come on, you got to close it out for the Josephs, the brothers Joseph.
Wow.
Said it once, I'll say it again. Wombat 3, baby. If you're gonna play with one disc, if you're gonna introduce somebody new to the game and they only need one disc, Wombat 3. Flies straight, glides easy, feels great in the hand. What more do you need to experience the beauty and the magic of this game? Thank you, Dave, for making the Wombat 3. Oh. Maybe the tree helped us.
Whoa, here, wait, it's coming this, yeah. There you go. That's Ron Vin's really trick.
I hate the wombat. What's up?
It's called CTP.
Oh.
That's how you get it done with the dart, baby.
Yes, that's it.
All right, Sammy, close it out. Partners Joseph.
Yeah.
All right, we played doubles against Carlos Rio, the designer of the first disc golf course in Spain, and we crushed him by 1 stroke. Singles, doubles.
It took doubles to take down Carlos.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Carlos, thanks for hosting Sammy and me. Thanks for hosting the Oviedo Open. You have a beautiful, vibrant community of disc golfers here. We saw it in every interaction we had with you, your staff, and all the people who came up to visit with us. Please continue to do what you do for disc golf in Spain and in Southern Europe. You know that Sammy and I and Innova are here to support you.
I know. Thank you for coming. It was incredible to have you here, both. And of course, Jeremy. I mean, he's a story by himself, actually.
He sure is.
Yeah.
It's like 3 stories.
Yeah.
3 stories, that guy.